promessa para manter a tradição.
This is my recipe, our recipe for what we call the Brazilian simple beans. Brazilian simple beans is different from the traditional Brazilian feijoada, which is the Brazilian national dish that is much heavier, that takes a lot of different cuts, and is not something that you would like to eat every day. The Brazilian simple beans that we do here in our house uses pinto beans, organic pinto beans that we get on Whole Foods. We soak that overnight. In the morning, we remove the water that had been soaking. We wash it again. We put inside of a pressure cooker that's going to help us to make the process much quicker. It takes probably, after you put the beans here, you fill with water up to the mark, and probably 15-20 minutes max, you have the beans properly cooked. Properly cooked means that the grain gonna have the shape maintained. It's not going to be all fall apart, but it's gonna be cooked all the way through and gonna be very soft. Once you 15-20 minutes that you put on your timer went by, you're gonna bring the pot from the fire to the sink. You're gonna run cold water on top, and slowly and gently you will release the pressure. Once all the pressure for inside of the pot have been released, you're okay, you turn the water off, you're okay to open the pot. You open the pot, you're gonna bring to the stove, and you're gonna be ready to mix with marination, with what we call the tempero. To prepare the tempero, which you can do while the pot is cooking also, you're gonna take 2 or 3 strips of bacon. You're gonna cut that in about 1/3 of an inch pieces, and you're gonna saute that until very soft. You're gonna remove the bacon. We're gonna use part of the oil to saute half of onion, finely chopped, and 2 tablespoons of garlic. You're gonna cook that until it's nice color, but it's not brown. You just want to be nice and aromatic, nice and soft. You're gonna be able, that part you bring back the bacon. You're gonna take probably about 2 cups of grain from the beans. You're gonna strain, you're gonna take 2 cups of grain. You're gonna mix to this tempero, and you're gonna mash everything with a fork. That will help to make the caldo of your beans thicker and have a nice velvet texture. You're gonna mix your tempero into the beans. You're gonna mix everything. You're gonna cook for another 15-20 minutes max. You're gonna taste that for salt and pepper. You don't forget, use the bay leaves when you're cooking your beans the first 15 minutes. They're gonna help to give a very, very nice taste. What do you do in our house? We prepare a big pot of 1 pound of beans. We separate in 2 or 3 or maybe sometimes 4 Tupperwares. We freeze that, and we have beans for the entire week or even more. I hope you like. Beans are very nutritious. Beans are very delicious. And if you have any comments or any suggestions, please let me know. Thanks for watching.
Alô, Zé Pretinho, meu mestre, vamos lá na colina do Bonfim, pagar nossa promessa para manter a tradição. Eu vou ao Bonfim, pra minha promessa pagar.